I can explain. I'm using one of those very rare opportunities to cheat. Today's a Friday. There's about 28 more minutes left until Friday is over. Tomorrow's Saturday, then Sunday, and then a really big day on Monday. We have a brand new team member starting on Monday. The first full-time team member. It's a big moment. It's a huge moment. And the next few days, I am basically, number one, getting the onboarding ready. Number two, having a full sort of restructure and reevaluation of the company structure. Basically, going through all of our core components, the different systems and processes, each tool that we use, how optimized are we, how efficient are we. This new team member, the brother that starts on Monday, is a huge step for us because it changes the landscape of how we operate and it gives us a lot more scope to do more. But in order to do more, we need to make sure that we have all the pieces in the right place. I know I'm just saying a lot of fluff. Anyways, restructuring is well and truly underway. Just have a look at this list. It is a lot. So forgive me, but I've had to use a get out of jail free card. What we're going to do in this vlog instead is take a look at some archived footage. I have always wanted to start a daily vlog. Before the daily vlog started, I would come very close to starting, and in fact there was a time where I did start, but then I failed on the day. This was supposed to be a weekly vlog and I was attempting to capture the I guess the building phase, the very early days of when I was trying to grow and launch a social media marketing agency, an SMMA. Remember those things? Very popular a good few years ago, thanks to a certain Iman Gadzi. Anyway, that failed without even getting it off the ground. I learned a great deal of important things in that process of failure, but in doing so, I wanted to relive and rewatch some of the footage that I'd captured. We had this amazing office space and I thought I would be there for a lot longer than we were. We were there for a year. It was a brilliant space. I did it up to my taste, my liking, but I didn't spend a whole load of time in there. But that was, I think, that was the start of everything that is now. Those were the days which were necessary in order for this to happen. It's crazy because I'm only just realizing this now. I never really realized at what point this whole thing started, but it was then. It was that space, those early days, those early failures, and those early businesses. Because there are a whole number of other attempts made to do this entrepreneurial stuff, and most of them didn't work. Anyway, enjoy this vlog, which should have been edited years ago. Hello. Hello. You alright? We're back. Today is quite an... Turn that off. Today's quite an important day because today is the day where I release the first spoken word poetry piece that I've created, and well, I've got pretty high expectations for it. So gonna be releasing it tonight at 7 p.m. It's now 1:30, so there's about 5 hours to go, and that's just the start. putting it out there. There's still the process of promoting it, getting people to share it, and then monitoring it. So yeah, it's a bit of a really weird kind of day. Like, I'm really looking forward to putting it out there and seeing the reaction and stuff, but there is a bunch of stuff that needs to be done. But the good thing is it's complete. I mean, I've edited the video and stuff. This is... So we're ready to go. We are ready to go. I've also got people coming to fix the internet. We've installed good internet, decent internet, and because the Wi-Fi in this building is awful. But you see, I tried doing it myself and didn't get much success from trying to install it myself. But these internet people have been coming for the last almost 2 months now. Partially my fault because I've been, you know, putting it off, not being in the office, having to reschedule it, blah, blah, blah. They're finally coming today, not sure what time. Last time they turned up at 8 AM. I was on my way to the office and then they left without even saying that they were gonna leave. Now we're here, it's 1:30. I really hope they just come as quickly as possible. What are they called again? Hi, I've got an installation scheduled. Well, it was scheduled for today between 8 to 1, but no one turned up.
We just feel like we've not really got anywhere with the content that we've got.
Okay.
It's a bit, yeah, like, don't know what to do, to be honest. Thinking of like, we're gonna have to do another shoot, don't know what we can really do right now.
Yeah, I mean, look guys, it's obviously a difficult situation because when we got to the shoot, we only had about 45 to 50 minutes to do everything that we were supposed to do. So I can appreciate that, you know, it's not as refined as we would have liked it. The camera cut out, so I wasn't able to capture fully that conversation, but that was one interesting conversation. That was my first client as a freelancer, as a freelance videographer, and didn't go well. They're not happy, I'm not happy, and I'm gonna think very carefully before I work with anyone next. Why? So basically what happened was I made those videos and they're saying that none of those videos are good enough because they don't show the brand of their sunglasses or any of the supercars which they wanted to get in. I countered that by saying, what are you talking about? Every single video has the model, the sunglasses, and the supercars. Anyway, I don't really want to be going into this long tangent, but basically what they want is a partial refund, which I'm not going to give them because I think for what they've got, bearing in mind they've got everything, it wasn't worth the job for me in the first place. It was a very small fee to give them 4 very good videos, high quality photos as well, which apparently they can't use at all. Those photographs aren't good enough. And yeah, life of a freelancer. But anyway, I have to drop Yasmin off to work because there's tube strikes. So back on the road again. Still bitterly disappointed about that call. I don't know why I let these things bother me so much, but it's bothering me. It's bothering me a lot. And it's kind of putting me off continuing to do like freelancing work. Obviously you shouldn't, and I'm not going to let it, but it's just put a bitter taste in my mouth. Now I just feel a bit anxious, you know. They've disputed their payment, so, well, they've requested for a refund. I've disputed it, saying I'm not going to give it to them. Yeah, I feel sick. This is not the kind of life I imagined when I decided to go freelance. Oh, God.